Yesterday, Obina did a good job of interviewing our National Assembly Majority Leader Kimani Ichungwa, and as such, in this video, I want us to highlight and also analyze some of the things that Kimani Ichungwa had to say. And so with no further ado, let's get after it. Number one, Ichungwa was asked if he's ever been in any corruption cases by Obina, and Ichungwa admitted that he took a 5 million payout or bribe from Rigathi. In fact, let me not paraphrase him, here's a tip.
Hakuna pesa mulikula naye. Unakusema you were just innocent.
Hapana, iko siku sasa nidanganyana kwa nini? Si tuliambiana tu sema ukweli. Si ndio uliniambia? Iko siku. Wakati tuligundua wamekula na machogu pesa ya chakula. Ya watoto. Nikaza wewe.
Nakula peke yako kwa nini?
Ulituita hapa tunasomea watu in our presence. Tunasikia hiyo pesa ililipwa. Na umegawiwa. Hapana, hiyo ni propaganda ya wakora. Kwanza huyo Msomali yako hapo ataona. Ngoja kwanza nimuite, akachukua simu. Ngoja achukue, I'll get hold of him. We will fire him. That day, kutoka kwa ofisi hapo, nikapewa chai, sawa mkubwa. Lakini hiyo mambo nilikuwa nimesikia tu fununu kama ni hivyo, ni sawa tu. Nikatoka nikaenda nyumbani, Lavington. Kitu 9:30 hivi. Jamaa wake alikuwa anafanya kwa ofisi yake anaitwa Ngodho.
Anaitwa?
Ngodho akanipigia simu akaniambia uko wapi? Nikamwambia niko nyumbani. Wapi? Lavington. Tukutane hapa Shell. Iko nini? Iko kitu nimeambiwa ni kudropia na mkubwa. Sawa? How many minutes? Nitoka kwa ofisi maybe about 20 minutes. So, kachukua gari, kaenda hapo Shell, kakuja na backpack ya black. Nimeambiwa nikulete hii. Ni nini? Fungua zip.
Kwa nini naweza beba kwa backpack ya black?
Si hata vitabu.
Okay. So uletewe vitabu kutoka kwa Rigiji. Kwa nini CS education?
Nikapata iko milioni ngapi?
5 million.
Now, if it's true that Gachagua was busy stealing our money with Mashogu, then he deserved his impeachment by all metrics. But on the flip side, Kimani Ichungwa has admitted that he took a 5 million Kenya shilling bribe from Gachagua, yet he is still in office pretending to lead MPs. He must also be impeached so that we balance the equation. You know, there's no more that we can do towards Gachagua. Si walileta all the charges na akafurushwa. Na huyu ambaye anakubali alichukua 5 million, why are MPs blind to that one? That is also corruption. Let them impeach their own majority leader na apelekwe kamiti. Sababu wizi ya 5 million ambayo inaongelelewa kiholela kwa interview, it means it's not the only one. That is 5 million with Gachagua, maybe 10 million with Mudavadi. Kulikuwa na deal yake na Wetangula, the way they are so close. Walikula sijui half a billion na Ruto perhaps. How much of this kukula has Ichungwa been doing? It's good that we have him on record. Number 2, Ichungwa claimed that he lectured Rigathi in State House after he called him and other MPs to Kunia in Nanyuki. Just listen to this.
Aliniacha Bungoma. In fact, I was trying to hike a lift with him to come back to Nairobi because he was living as in Bungoma. We had Madaraka Day, I think, in Bungoma then. Then he said, no, me, I'm going to Nanyuki. Kumbe hiyo Nanyuki ndio alienda some Kikuyu songs Mogithi thing. Akaenda tukatukanwa. The following week tukapatana State House. Nikaweza wewe atulienda kuniita kakonia mimi. Mimi nikakonia yako. So anyway, ile matusi yake si unaona hii matusi anaendelea naye hata saa hii. So tukakorofishana, president akaingia tukaacha, na yeye akatoroka akaenda kuongea na simu kwa nyasi.
I don't think that story is true, but if at all it's true, then I can predict as early as now that Kimani Ichungwa will have a very, very major fallout with Ruto. Why? Because he doesn't seem to like people with more authority than him. He once upon a time switched the phone off on Uhuru Kenyatta when he was talking to him. Now he's admitting that he was in State House lecturing the deputy president in front of the president. So guess what? Ruto will be the next victim. Save this video for reference. Ruto will be the next victim. Unajua hata kwa boma, those of you who are parents, ukiona mtoto anatusi maid, anatusi watchman, anatusi gardener, mwishoe atarudi kutusi mama yake, na akiachiliwa atarudi atusi baba yake. Expect that fight to come. Ichungwa and Ruto will have a very major fallout. Sijui kama it will be because of the ouster of Kindiki, but it is coming. Save this video. Number 3, speaking of Uhuru Kenyatta, Kimani Ichungwa admitted that he was in the meeting where the plan to steal Uhuru's goats was hatched. And he went on to tell us who else was in the meeting and who he claims to be the mastermind, and that money even changed hands. Just listening to this.
2023, wakati alienda kuiba kondoo za Uhuru na za Mama Ngina. I have said I was in that meeting in his office. Harambee House Annex. Mimi ameniita, nikapata the then IG wa polisi hapo and one of the DIGs. Yeah?
So DIG alikuwa kwa meeting ya kuiba kondo.
One of the former DIGs. Sikia. One of the former DIGs. Na 2 members of parliament from Eastlands. So kuingia akaambia watu wa polisi asanteni, endeni tuongee na viongozi. So akaita wale wabunge, 2 of them Embakasi. And I have said nikidanganyana na nimewaambia na nikasema nikidanganyana wanipeleke kotini.
Hao Embakasi ni akina nani hao?
Major Dong na Gakuya.
Huyu mwenye kwa governor huyu?
Yes. Tumekaa hapo akaniambia sasa iko kazi, nataka hawa heshimiwa apange. So he laid out the plan. Nimeambia polisi wasikue na polisi karibu pale. Hawa wataleta vijana waingie wakatakate miti, waende wachinje hizo mbuzi na wabomoe hizo manyumba za mbuzi. Niambia first, nimekusikia lakini si watu wataumia.
To be honest, I think Ichungwa is trying to shift goalposts. Reason being, of the 4 mentioned gentlemen, Gakuya, Major Dong, Rigathi and Ichungwa, it is only Ichungwa who is on record talking about raiding Uhuru's properties, not any of the other 3. Even if they were the ones who did it, he is the only one we have on record admitting that they will raid the property of Uhuru Kenyatta. Here's the tip.
Kwa ndugu yangu aliyekuwa rais wetu, kama unataka kuheshimiwa, heshimu wengine. Heshimu mali ya watu wengine. Usipoheshimu mali ya watu wengine, sisi wa Kenya wa hapa Mount Kenya tuko na maswali mingi ya zile mashamba kubwa kubwa mumejishikia, tukianzia na hapo Thika Road Nairobi, hapo Ruiru. Kabla hatujaenda Taita Taveta, kabla hatujaenda Nakuru, mali ya Mkenya ikivamiwa, hata hizo mashamba zenyu tutazivamia, na wenye hawana mashamba wapate mashamba Kenya hii. Musifikiri ati wananchi wa kawaida ndio watapoteza mali. Even you will pay a price.
You know, in the countries like America, there's what they call Miranda rights, which the police read to you as they arrest you. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. You have the right to an attorney. You have the right to what and what and what. They have to tell you that in case you don't know. Pengine when illegal immigrant, either way, lazima uambiwe. Now, whatever Ichungwa has said there can and will be used against him. And in fact, it is being used against him. Yeye ndo ametamka hiyo maneno in public, so ni yeye. Awache kuwekelea wengine, hatujawahi wasikia wakisema hiyo. Number 4, when asked about one good thing about Rigathi, this is all Ichungwa had to say.
Let me try and think of one good thing about Rigathi.
Okay.
Because it is difficult. But I think the one good thing about Rigathi, he has allowed his wife to control him to a great extent, which is very rare for men. Men, we hardly let our wives to control us.
Now I want to challenge you, the viewer. Type for us in the comment section below one positive thing about Kimani Ichungwa, ili pia yeye apate kusikia the positive things about him, if that is all he can say about Rigathi. If that is the positive thing he has about Rigathi, I'd like to see what you have to say in regards to a positive matter touching on Ichungwa. Just drop your comments and we'll all consolidate there and share the knowledge and wisdom that is usually oozing in that section. Now at the end of the day, guys, that's just my opinion. Do drop me your comments in the comment section below like we discussed, and I'll do my best to read them and to give you a response. So with that, here today's ads of the day. If you're still managing rentals using notebooks and caretakers, see how Joel Karango Minor switched to a system that runs his 76 units automatically. Every month, caretakers traveled to his office with handwritten records. Balancing the math took hours. Payments never merged and tenants never got receipts. Then Joel switched to Bomahat, Kenya's award-winning property management software. Now payments update automatically, receipts go out via SMS, and every report is just one click away. He now runs all 76 units from his phone. No chaos, no confusion. Join hundreds of landlords doing the same. For more information, please call 0717 512 483 or visit www.bomahat.com.
Right now, I'm with my team headed to a client's house in Ruto for consultation. That is to take measurements of the windows, go through our catalog with the client, and then once they decide on the color and the fabric they want, we'll get busy sewing, and at long last, the curtains installation will be on us. So if you're looking for curtains, shears, curtain rods, curtain accessories, reach out to Phoenix Curtains and Interior Decor and we will sort you out. Call us on 0724 414153.
If you're here for the first time, please go on and hit the subscribe button. And if you're watching for a different platform, just head on over to YouTube, search for hondavidwafula. Hit the subscribe button, you're going to be getting a ton of content of this nature. If politics is something you're passionate about, this is definitely the one channel that you really, really need to subscribe to. Alright guys, adios. Thank you for choosing David Wafula as your primary news platform. We put countless hours in research, recording, and editing. By showing up each and every day to watch our videos, you encourage us to generate more videos for the viewers. We are on a mission to inform, educate, and build a better tomorrow. To our thousands of followers in a world full of presidents, kings, and queens, you are the real gem. Adios.